Today, basic browsing in Catecon. Initially, Catecon shows the catalog view. It starts in diagram search mode, so typing a name, say cat, limits the display. Hovering over a diagram, you'll see some buttons. There is upload to the server if you own the diagram. You can download the JSON representation of the diagram as well as this PNG view. If you want to view where you last left off in the diagram, click the eye. Otherwise, click on the diagram to go to the default view of the diagram. And you can delete it assuming you own it and it is not referenced. In the search bar, you can sort by time. You can sort by name. You can sort by reference count, thus showing the more popular diagrams. Filter by which diagrams you own. And filter by those diagrams that are currently in your session. In Catecon, your session is the collection of diagrams you have open for viewing. You may have more diagrams open since there may be reference diagrams opened but not for viewing. When you return with your web browser to Catecon, your session is restored. You can add a diagram as a reference to another diagram. So if I wanted the category diagram to access floating point numbers, I would click the reference button to do that, but I don't. Of course, you have to own a diagram to add a reference to it. You can add any reference you see as long as you don't go circular. The X button closes the diagram and removes it from your session. The mouse wheel scrolls the view vertically. There are a few special diagrams in Catecon. The Actions diagram shows all the available actions in Catecon, including ones defined by users. The Bugs diagram is a peculiar, simple means for tracking bugs found in other diagrams. Your session contributes to the available actions if you have open diagrams that contain user-defined actions. One interesting diagram is Hotkeys. This shows which keys are bound to which actions. To see everything, hit the Home key. It is a fairly long list. Link below for you to later peruse. Let's look at the internal definition of a category. To see the end of the diagram, hit Control End. To see the top of the diagram, hit Control Home. The arrow keys provide panning a short distance. The numpad keys pan in the indicated direction with 1 to the southwest and 9 to the northeast. Page up and page down jump vertically. The minus and plus keys zoom from the center. The mouse wheel scrolls vertically. Shift mouse wheel zooms the diagram at the mouse location. If you are fortunate enough for your mouse wheel to have left and right buttons, those provide left-right motion control. Select an object by clicking on it. Note the categorical context change to show the owning category of an object or morphism. Select more stuff by shift-clicking or by area selecting. The toolbar shows the actions relevant to your selection. Click V to center the view on those selected elements. Click Z to zoom to the selected elements. Click on the question mark to learn more about an element. At the top, the Nav Bar has some panels such as Login. The Nav Bar shows your login status. There is a sign-up form, but as Catecon is at best an alpha, so there's a need for a categorical access key to complete the sign-up process. Email me at hdull@catecon.net if you're interested in taking part in the alpha. The info panel has some basic, info. The settings panel only has one useful setting, dark mode. The equator shows stats about how many items have been loaded for the equality engine. The text panel has a place where errors are recorded. There are some 3D morphisms that output into, a 3D display. Quod erat demonstratum. Basic browsing in Catecon.